or welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie and this is the Katie Cat Nails channel. Today I am doing another collab with the ladies from Creative Collabs, and this month's theme was geode nails. Now I have this huge extravagant design planned out for this nail, but before we get into that, I just want to kind of show you guys how I created this look here. And this look here isn't like quite done yet. I do plan on adding a little bit something else towards the end. I'm just kind of waiting to see how this nail pans out before I decide what that's going to be. Little baby feet in the background. So pretty much to create these three nails, I started off with a base of black, and I did two very thin coats of the Beetles black, and then I went in with it with I'm so sorry, I can't speak today, guys, just ignore me, with Ready Set Ski, and I put a very thin line down the middle and then used my finger to pat it out and blend it out until I got this really pretty blue. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you how I applied the foils. Now I did not remove the inhibition layer, which is the sticky layer, after you use some gel polishes from the blue, because I wanted the foils to adhere really well. And I literally just grabbed like tiny little mini handfuls like this and put the foil wherever it would stick on the nail, and then I just kind of patted it and rubbed it in. Those pieces were apparently much more flaky than the other ones, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a little bit more because that's not really what it's supposed to look like. So yeah, just putting foil onto the sticky inhibition layer, and this way it just kind of sticks wherever I put it, and I like that a lot more. Yes, baby. Shh, don't yell though, please, it's very late. Yeah, there's a kitty on my cup. Meow. Meow. And this is what that nail is looking like. And for the little marble like lines that you kind of see throughout, I went in with this jelly white from Born Pretty. I absolutely love this color, and I used my 15mm Joss Love liner brush, and I'm just gonna take some of the milky white and kind of trace in and out of, stop yelling, in and out of the gold foil. No, baby, not that. That's sleeping. Okay, I think I was saying that I was going like in between the foils and kind of just like drawing out my own little fault map, because like I don't know if you've ever noticed on like geodes, but they kind of have like a white marble to them sometimes, especially like when you refine the rocks, like it's a lot more visible. So I just went ahead and I did one coat of this, and then I'll pop it in the lamp for 15 seconds, and then I'll go ahead and do a second coat of the milky white over it. And this is what those four nails are looking like. Definitely like how this is starting out. So for the ring finger, and this is the part of the video where I had to jump in and cut the sound and start a voiceover, but pretty much I'm going in with this beautiful peacock glitter from Madame Glam, and I just wanted to put down like a base of like this really pretty purple color, because it kind of reminded me of like the gem flecks that you see in, you know, like the geodes and stuff when you crack them open. Even though on this nail, you don't really end up getting to see it. But that was my idea. I did also add it to the other nails, so you do get to see it in action. This color gel is absolutely scrumptious. Like, I love it so much. It's absolutely beautiful. And then, since I was working with Polygel, I did go in with my Joss Love slip solution, and I am using 2 shades of reflective glitter by MAKARTT. And I also used the creamy, I think it's called Opal, from Joss Love as well. And pretty much what I did was I just put it directly on the nail. Since there was already a tacky layer from applying the gel polish, I didn't really feel like base coat was necessary. And again, I'm not going to be wearing these nails. These are just for this collab. And please excuse the cats in the background. The boys have reached their teenagehood, and let me tell you, they are going insane, driving me crazy. We have one older female upstairs who is not fixed, and these boys are just like, hey Gam Gams, hey Gam Gams, like they're on her like white on rice. So there's a lot of commotion that may or may not happen during this voiceover. If so, I apologize. Enough about that. So basically what I'm doing here is just kind of forming the polygel into the shape that I wanted. You know, geodes are never really like perfectly round or perfectly any one type of shape. So I just formed it to a shape that I liked. I took off the excess because I felt like there was going to be too much, because I was trying to create like that overlapping effect that a lot of people do with like the dots. But I was thinking, okay, let's do it in geode style. So this is the second color that I chose, and this color, when it's applied by itself, is absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, the true shine and beauty of this color did not come through as the gold outline of this design, although I did fix that a little bit later on. You do get to see that. So I did the same thing. I just put that bead on top of this one, and I ended up taking the stand off as well because this nail was not sticking to the tacky. Like, I don't know what's going on, but the tacky that I have for my press-on nails, it is just not doing it. So pretty much I'm just patting it into place around the blue, making sure that there's a little bit of it on all of the sides of the blue. I probably should have just applied it around the blue instead of over it, but again, I was trying to do that one design where people overlap the products and then file them down and then get a particular design. I'm sorry if you don't know what I mean. I'll probably end up doing one of those sets soon because I really do like that that design, and I think it's a definitely like beautiful idea for summer. And I do have some really pretty summer colored polygels. I have like a lot of really pretty polygel that I just haven't played with in a while, so I'll probably do that. But yeah, so this is just me forming the polygel around the blue underneath, and it definitely did still come out cute, just not as vibrant as I thought I was going to get. So, you know, understandably I was a little bit disappointed, but I mean, you know, you get what you get and you don't get upset, you know what I mean? So I'll go ahead and let you finish watching this. The next step is just me going in with the white polygel over, and yeah, I'll just go ahead and let you guys watch that. So I still needed to wipe down the nail. Polygel has a very, very sticky residue once it's cured, as do all gel products. Well, not all gel, because, you know, there's no wipe gel. But you know what I mean. So before I went in with my e-file, I did wipe it down. Now, I don't know what was going on with this polygel, this opal polygel. Like, I definitely cured it twice just because I had an issue in the past with it not curing fully. And as you can see here, I definitely had that issue again. It was like peeling off because it was still kind of damp. It definitely clogged up my drill bit. It was not a fun time filing this. But yeah, so I just did a little bit of filing manually with the hand file, and then I went back in with the manual file. Actually, I said that backwards. To finish it up. And yeah, so after I'm done filing this hot mess of an idea, I just clean it off, throw some base coat on it, and I finish up the design. But you'll go ahead and see how I did all that. For now, just enjoy this filing portion. As you can see, it still came out really pretty. It just didn't come out how I wanted it to. You know, I wanted it to be a little bit more defined, but again, it is polygel, and I did not clear up like the lines before I added the next layer of polygel. I was just kind of laying them on top of each other and seeing what I got. So I wasn't really satisfied with the gold layer of polygel, so I did end up going in with this really pretty gold shade from Madame Glam, and I have that in their minis. First, I put down a base coat of Joss Love, and I really do love Joss Love's base and top coat. And it's really awesome because you can get both their base and top coat in their polygel kits and their gel kits. So that's super exciting, and I really love their top coat. Like, it's super, super strong. So, you know, that's always a plus. And then I did go in with one of their liners as well. And I just added, you know, like a little bit more of a gold detail. And then I cleaned up whatever spillage there was. And I went ahead and top coated. Back to the rest of the nail set, and this is actually, I believe, the last little bit of video footage that I have. I ended up accidentally, I guess, deleting the end of my video. You know, things happen. But I did also add the peacock gel, just a slight little bit to the rest of the nails to kind of give them more of like a sparkling mineral geode feel to them. So this is just the footage of me doing that. And I really, really love the way that this peacock gel brought everything together. It was definitely a fantastic choice. I'm very glad that I did it. And I think that it looked absolutely gorgeous. These nails were definitely a challenge. It didn't quite come out how I wanted them to, but you know what I mean? Trial and error. When you're trying new things, you're not always going to hit the nail on the head the first time. And I'm learning that I need to be a lot more patient with myself because I get very frustrated. I get very fed up with myself. And, you know, that doesn't help you succeed. You know, that doesn't help you get what you need to get done. So, you know, I need to learn to be a little bit more patient with myself. And this design was no exception to that rule. It definitely took a little bit of trial and error, but I think that it came out pretty dang good. I really like the results. I don't think that I was too far off base. And this is the finished nail set. Now, I'm sorry, I don't have any video footage. I lost it. I deleted it. I don't know what I did, but it's gone. Thank you to the ladies at Creative Nail Collabs. You guys are the bomb.com. Everybody, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope that you'll join me and the other ladies in this collaboration for future videos.